Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're uncovering some of the world's most mysterious gemstones, rare treasures hidden beneath the earth that are worth millions of dollars, and you've probably never even heard of them. Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that a small, unassuming stone hidden in your drawer could be worth more than a luxury home, more than a sports car, more than what some people earn in their entire lifetime. Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet thousands of people across the world have sold faden quartz for life-changing amounts, sometimes without even realizing what they had. And today, you might discover that you're holding on to one of the rarest gemstones on Earth, a stone with a market value rising so fast that collectors are calling it the new treasure of the mineral world. Before we dive in, ask yourself this question. What if one single gemstone could transform your financial future? Let's explore how the rare faden quartz is becoming a multi-million-dollar phenomenon, and how your piece could be next. Faden quartz is not just another crystal. It is a geological miracle formed under intense pressure, stretching and healing itself over millions of years. This healing line, the white thread inside, makes it instantly recognizable and hypnotically beautiful. That line is nature's signature, a sign that the stone survived what would shatter normal quartz. And that survival story makes collectors chase it with fierce desire. People from India, Pakistan, Brazil, and even remote alpine regions have stumbled upon these stones without knowing their worth. Many of them found life-changing wealth simply by learning the truth about what they were holding. And maybe you've seen one too, tucked in a box placed on a shelf, or inherited from someone who simply thought it looked interesting. Faden quartz was once considered a spiritual stone for healers and mystics. Today, it has exploded into a high-demand luxury collector's item. Investors are calling it the next diamond of the mineral world. Dealers are fighting for even small specimens. The price, rising like a rocket. The demand, higher every month. And supply, almost gone. But let's pause for a moment, because if your heart just skipped a beat, that's normal. That's the moment when possibility becomes real. Ever seen someone suddenly sit up straight when money enters the conversation? Yep, you just did it. And that's good, because what comes next might change everything. Collectors don't chase faden quartz for its sparkle alone. They chase it because it's rare, it's natural, and it tells a story. And in today's luxury market, story beats sparkle every time. A single museum-quality faden quartz can sell for 6 figures. Exceptional pieces? They reach into the millions. Private collectors, high-net-worth investors, and international gemstone houses are paying premium prices because they know something most people don't. The world's natural gemstone supply is shrinking every year. Fewer high-quality faden quartz pieces are found. Mines close. Regions dry up. Entire sources disappear. That scarcity is driving the market into a frenzy. Right now, specialists are reporting skyrocketing demand from the United States, Dubai, Japan, Europe, and Australia. Buyers aren't just purchasing stones, they're competing for them. And when wealthy collectors compete, prices explode. Think about it. Real estate can drop. Stocks can crash. Currencies fluctuate. But natural gemstones, especially ultra-rare ones, keep rising. That's the power of scarcity. That's the power of a rare faden quartz, and if you own one, that power could be in your hands. If your faden quartz just heard all of this, do you think it would be smiling right now? Because your bank account definitely will. So the real question isn't, is faden quartz valuable? The real question is, are you ready to turn that value into wealth? Imagine selling your stone and using the money to start a business, travel the world, secure your family's future, or finally live the lifestyle you've always wanted. That's the power of recognizing what you truly possess. Most people never get a chance like this. They walk past opportunity, step over wealth, even throw it away simply because they didn't know. But you're different. You're here. You're learning. And the moment you decide to act, everything can change. Right now, the market is climbing fast. Collectors are searching globally. Sellers who move early are earning the biggest returns. This is a window of opportunity, a small one, and it will not stay open forever. Let this be the moment you choose abundance over hesitation, knowledge over doubt, wealth over waiting. Yes, rare faden quartz is a hidden gemstone worth big money. Yes, the current market value reaches into the millions. And yes, you can step into this world today because this isn't just about selling a stone. It's about unlocking a new chapter of your life. If you own a faden quartz, you might be holding not just a gemstone, but your future, a future filled with security, freedom, possibility, and maybe even luxury. Some people search their entire lives for an opportunity like this, but you already have it. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing the dusty stone sitting in your drawer, the one you barely paid attention to, could actually be worth millions. It sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me, because today we're uncovering the rarest hidden gemstone. Almost nobody talks about Phosgenite, a mineral so scarce, so valuable, and so misunderstood that experts are calling it the quiet millionaire maker. And if you own even a tiny piece, your life could change faster than you can say wealthy lifestyle. But before you grab a magnifying glass and sprint to your jewelry box, let's dive into the story, because the truth behind this stone is more dramatic than any treasure hunt you've ever heard. Phosgenite wasn't supposed to be a star. It was found deep within volcanic formations, quietly existing for millions of years. Scientists loved it for its unique structure, while investors completely ignored it. Imagine a diamond and an emerald arguing over who's more popular, while Phosgenite is in the corner whispering, "I'm actually rarer than both of you." But here's the twist. As technology advanced, the world noticed something shocking. Phosgenite had abilities other gemstones didn't. It was used in high-end industrial processes, its advanced purification systems, and experimental tech. Suddenly, its scarcity transformed from scientific curiosity to high-value commodity. Now companies are practically sprinting to, buy up even microscopic amounts. And yes, the value skyrocketed, quietly, almost secretly. Which brings us to you, because the opportunity to sell this gemstone has never been more urgent. This is where the emotional roller coaster begins. Picture someone discovering their Phosgenite is worth more than their car, or their house and car combined. That excitement is real. And so is the fear that waiting too long might mean missing out as demand surges and supply drops to nearly nothing. Large corporations, private collectors, and even government research labs are now hunting for Phosgenite, like treasure seekers chasing the lost city of gold. And if you think I'm exaggerating, here's a pattern interrupt to reset your attention. One researcher joked that Phosgenite is rarer than a missed call from your ex that actually means something. Humor aside, the numbers don't lie. Phosgenite's market value has climbed into the millions, and experts predict it could climb even higher because the world can't easily synthesize it, mine it, or replace it. When something valuable is disappearing, its worth doesn't just increase, it explodes. This is why people who own it, collectors, hobbyists, miners, and even ordinary individuals, are suddenly finding themselves holding what could be the ticket to a wealthy, luxurious lifestyle they once only dreamed about. By this point, the screen shows a growing glow around the gemstone, symbolizing opportunity, potential, transformation. This is the moment where everything comes together. If you own Phosgenite, or even suspect you do, this is your call to action. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now, because opportunities like this don't knock twice, they swing the door open and expect you to walk through before it closes. Forever. Imagine converting a stone you once overlooked into financial freedom. Imagine paying off debt, buying your dream home, traveling first class, investing in new businesses, retiring early, or simply living a life where money is no longer a limitation, but a tool for possibilities. That's not fantasy. That's what Phosgenite owners are experiencing around the world. And if you don't own any yet, now is the time to educate yourself, explore markets, and look for opportunities. Phosgenite is in high demand. Collectors and buyers are actively searching for it. And history has shown those who act boldly during rare Windows of opportunity become the ones others envy later, before the video fades out. The narrator leaves you with the final message. Your future doesn't change by chance. It changes when you decide to take action. Phosgenite is more than a gemstone. It's a catalyst for transformation, a symbol of hidden potential. A reminder that sometimes life-changing wealth is hidden in the most unexpected places. Imagine waking up one morning, reaching into an old velvet box, and realizing that the stone you've ignored for years might actually be worth millions of dollars. Sounds dramatic, right? But stay with me, because today we're diving into the mysterious world of Fluorapatite. A gemstone so rare, so electrifying, and so misunderstood that even seasoned collectors don't fully grasp its true value. And if you've got one or think you might, your life could be about to change forever. Welcome to the hidden realm of wealth that most people overlook, and where a single decision could elevate you to a lifestyle you once only imagined. Fluorapatite. Funny name, right? Sounds like a vitamin supplement your doctor prescribes when you're low on something. But make no mistake, this is no ordinary mineral. While the world obsesses over diamonds, rubies, and emeralds, Fluorapatite quietly sits in the shadows, rarely seen, rarely sold, and almost never understood. And because of that, it's become a hidden treasure, a secret currency among elite collectors, and one of the fastest appreciating gemstones on the global market. Yes, you heard that right. The same gemstone that many people overlook is now commanding astonishing prices, often climbing into the millions. But here's the twist. Many owners have no idea what they are sitting on. Some inherited it. Some found it in old collections. Some bought it decades ago for pocket change. And some may be watching this very video right now, and who knows? Maybe that pretty crystal on your shelf is actually your ticket to freedom, wealth, and a new life story. Before we go deeper, let's address the volcanic question erupting in your mind. Why is Fluorapatite suddenly worth so much? The answer is simple: rarity, demand, and global scarcity. Natural gem-quality Fluorapatite is unbelievably hard to source. Mines that once produced it have either shut down, collapsed, or depleted. New deposits? Barely a whisper. Meanwhile, wealthy collectors, especially across Asia, the Middle East, and Europe, have started aggressively acquiring it for investment purposes. This is where the excitement meets the urgency. Because when demand skyrockets and supply evaporates, prices don't just rise, they explode. Picture this. A single vivid-colored Fluorapatite specimen can fetch more than a luxury home. The finest ones, clean, vibrant, and well-cut, are now being traded in elite auctions for life-changing amounts. And once these stones enter private collections, they almost never return to the open market. They're locked away, passed down, and treasured. Which means, if you own one, the world may be searching for exactly what you already have now. I know what some of you might be thinking, but why haven't I heard about this? Great question. And here's your pattern interrupt, because honestly, if social media spent as much time talking about rare stones as it does about dancing cats, we'd all be millionaires by now. The truth is, Fluorapatite exists in a world of quiet wealth, discreet buyers, private auctions, exclusive circles. The people trading these stones aren't live streaming it on TikTok. They're doing business behind marble doors and glass conference tables, which means right now, you may be holding something more valuable than gold. And more important, you may be holding something the market desperately wants. If you've made it this far, you're probably feeling a mix of excitement and a little fear. Good. That means you understand the magnitude of what's unfolding. Because this isn't just about selling a gemstone. This is about recognizing opportunity. This is about stepping into the wealth you deserve. This is about transforming an overlooked object into a powerful asset that can change your lifestyle forever. And let me be absolutely clear, Fluorapatite is in high global demand. Collectors are searching. Investors are positioning. Markets are rising. But opportunities like this, they don't stay open forever. Just like the mining tunnels that produce these stones, once they close for good. So if you own Fluorapatite or even suspect you do, This is your moment. Get it verified. Get it appraised. Do the due diligence. Step into the arena where million-dollar deals are not a fantasy but a normal Tuesday afternoon. And if you're thinking, why me? Why now? Let me flip that question back at you. Why not you? Why shouldn't you be the one who cashes in on a rare opportunity? Why shouldn't you live the life you've envisioned? Successful, secure, and free. Because hidden wealth exists everywhere. But only those who recognize it become the ones who rise. So as we close today's journey, remember this. The world's rarest opportunities aren't loud. They don't come knocking with fireworks. They whisper. They wait. And right now, Fluorapatite is whispering your name. Don't ignore it. Your future may depend on it.